Hello friends, welcome to this video from the eFootball channel. Let's go to see my team and gameplay.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
We have already started here. Chance to deliver. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, the ball's run loose here. That has ended up in no man's land. Dani Olmo. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course, his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think, but he's doing it quite well.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Martin. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Yamal. He's found a way through. Yamal's cross. Rafinha! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
De Jong. Out to the right. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And here's Perez. Now it's Parejo. Spread neatly. Danger averted for now. And that's been won straight back. Dani Olmo. Pressure coming in from all directions. Parejo. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Koundé. And it's Olmo. That's a good ball out wide. He's got away. He shifted it to the flank. Cross to the back post. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Parejo. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Chance for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rafinha plays it short. Climbs up big! And he's forced to go back. Foyt. And Vega. Dani Olmo wins the duel this time. Nicely weighted ball. That is a great pick out. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the action is back on the way. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And now the breakaway. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Perez providing an outlet on that flank. De Jong. Dani Olmo, over to the left. He's shifting through the gears here. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal, hit into the middle. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Barcelona clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Gerard Moreno, can he finish? Really well taken goal. And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Strong running down that left flank. And it's Cancelo. He's going to be disappointed with that.
That was lovely, that.
Great ball, and he's in here. And that has not gone well. And that's an excellent interception.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And here's Yamal. And he's managed to get free. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Pepe. That's a shade optimistic. Bernal. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Parejo. Plays it across. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can clear their lines.
Cambio de jugadores.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Bernal. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Searching passes played there. Bernal. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. He's picked his way through. Ferran Torres. That's a sharp pass. And it's Cancelo. Tries to play it through.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Rashford! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
2 minutos de descuento.
And here's Rashford. Partey. That has been slung wide. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Gerard Moreno picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.